I'm gonna be telling you the 5 essential things you guys need for your very first camping trip in this video, because my very first camping trip was stressful and I feared what to take with me, but I don't want that for you guys, so I made this video. But before getting any further, let's roll the intro. Well, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to yet another video. If you're new here, I'm Imad Jafari and this is my 2005 GX470, which I have made into a little camping haven or heaven, whatever that is. Ever since I got this car, I got into camping because just look at it. Doesn't it scream, "Take me to camping, Papa"? And the very first thing that I got for the car to make it more camping ready was a rooftop tent. But I had my very first camping trip basically as a glamping trip. The things that I had to take with myself were pretty slim because I had no idea what to take with myself. And either if you're sleeping in a rooftop tent or a ground tent or just in your car, you'll need these 5 initial things for your protection, for your shelter, for your comfort, and for your basically survival, if you may say. So I have laid down almost all the things you might need on your first camping trip. Not all of them. I have to get stuff out of the boxes too. But the very first thing that you might need is a sleeping bag. It's really important because if you are camping in the cold weather, having a cold weather sleeping bag saves your life. I camped in a 10-degree Fahrenheit weather once, and not having what I have now made it really uncomfortable. I mean, I had 250-degree sleeping bags, I had all my warm clothes on. Still, I didn't die. I mean, obviously I'm here, but it was not comfortable. Ever since I got this 10-degree sleeping bag, it has been way more comfortable to sleep in a very cold weather as well. People take blankets with them, people take bed sheets with them. It all works, but if you're in a colder, let's say, weather, when you sleep, for example, on the ground, it's going to be a different scenario, and not having a sleeping bag is going to be uncomfortable. And believe me when I say it, because I have experienced it. Up to the next thing. Talked about your sleeping situation. I mean, just a sleeping bag for now. It's good to have a shelter. Some people just sleep in a hammock. They put it between the trees, they climb in it and sleep in it. There's nothing wrong. When the weather is good, why not sleep in a hammock, but they still have their sleeping bag? So you can do that. Or you could also invest in a very small tent like this. This is a 2-person tent. It's easy to set up. I've taken this with me with my motorcycle to a camping trip that I have gone to. I lent it to a friend of mine. She used it, she was comfortable in it. Pretty easy to set up. It's pretty cheap. I don't know how much I actually paid for it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't more than 50 bucks. I'm gonna put it on the screen down below. It's a layer of protection from the outside, from mosquitoes, from all the wildlife that is out there when you go camping. Still, it's okay to just sleep in your sleeping bag on the ground, but having a protection when you can't take with you is way more pleasing and way more assuring. So whether you're backpacking or glamping like I do, invest in a good tent. Again, you gotta go and see your needs. If you're 1 person, go for a 2-person tent because you have a little bit more room to put your stuff. If you're backpacking, for example, having a lighter tent, it helps a lot. Each pound is magnificent when you're backpacking and going through the trails and the mountains. So get your research in and invest in a really good tent, because it's gonna come in handy and you're gonna pat yourself on the back that you did your research and got the one that you need for your needs. Bonus points, added things. You got your sleeping bag, you can sleep in it, in your tent, in your car, or whatever. But having something like this, which is, I just fall down, a mattress, is important. At least to me. I want to sleep a little more comfortable. Some people just prefer the sleeping bag itself. It's okay for them, but I'm getting old and my back might hurt when I sleep on just the ground in the sleeping bag. I spent some money on some sleeping pads, some mattresses. This blow-up mattress is easy to set up, it's easy to take down, and it doesn't take that much space. For example, if you're taking your car or a truck or another car, it's not heavy at all. I took this with me to my motorcycle camping trip as well. This combo right here, they all fit in my saddle boxes and it was pretty comfortable. So this has been 2 essential things that you need. So let's say you set up your tent and you got your sleeping bag ready or your mattress ready. But then you're like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'll tell you what is next. The third essential thing that you'll need, anyone would need when you go anywhere, and that is nothing but making yourself a meal. There are different ways to approach this item. One is the traditional way, have yourself a 2-burner stove, for example, or a 1-burner stove with propane, a pan, or smaller pan, for example, if you don't have that much space, and make yourself a really nice meal. Or have something like this, a jet boil, which you can boil water in less than 2 minutes and use foods like this. This package right here does not take that much space. It's actually delicious. It's dry food, and you basically boil water, put it in there, mix it up, and then you have a meal. And it's delicious, it's warm, and you're gonna survive, because anyone needs to eat. That is important. Never just don't eat anything when you go camping, because you need the calories to stay warm if it's colder, and you need to function if you're, for example, going on a hike or some other things, whatever you guys do. So that is the next essential things. Again, conventional way or an easier way, or conventional way, easier way. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. You guys need to eat, and these are ways to get to that point. And for the pricing, because I mean, I know we are all trying to be within the budget. This stove cost me only 40 bucks. I mean, this is a pan from home. I don't know why I haven't taken it home yet, but there are pans for less than 10 bucks, 20 bucks you can use. This jet bowl is expensive. I'm telling you guys, it's expensive. It's $120 plus this propane, plus these foods. It is a little bit more expensive, but if you're backpacking or taking a motorcycle, that is the answer for you. You gotta use something like that. You can't really fit this in a motorcycle unless you have a bagger or some sort of Goldwing. I still want a Goldwing really bad. So that's the third item, and let's say you ate and you're like, okay, what else I'm gonna do? It's nighttime, it's dark. I'm gonna tell you what is the fourth thing that is important, really important, but somehow not that important. And it's nothing but some sort of light. It could be your flashlight from your phone, it could be a headlamp, it could be just a flashlight, or you might go a little fancier and get yourself a string light, which you could basically hang from your car to the trees or vice versa. That is actually 50 feet, and it has come in pretty clutch. I have another one which is, I think, 15 feet. But anyway, you see my point? It's all about the money, all about spending it, and the more you go, the more you spend. So be warned. Don't come back and tell me, oh, I didn't tell you guys. I'm telling you now. But when you get into it, it's actually pretty fun. Let's not get sidetracked. Yeah, let's go back in there. But also, as a bonus point, I said it might be important, not that important. I mean, this side is important, this side is not that important. You need something to protect yourself. For example, a knife. These two are from Walmart. Altogether, actually this is from Walmart too. Altogether was only 25 bucks, I think. And I got protection. I got something that I can cut wood with, so I can make firewood. Anyway, the last thing, which is really, really important. I can't stress enough how important this last essential thing is, and you have to do it. Anyone who goes camping gotta do it, and that is nothing but leave no trace etiquette. It's really important, guys. When you go on a campsite, when you go camping, you gotta take all the trash that you have. It's important to take those with you, because if you leave it out there, a wildlife might get in your trash, eat it, and basically die, and you don't want that. So fifth thing is about the health of your campsite, health of our green spaces, is that you have to leave no trace. It's called no trace etiquette. If you have questions about it, go online, search leave no trace etiquette, and you'll have all the information that you need online. And it's so important that I wanted to put it in my fifth essential thing. 95% to 100% of times, I mean, every single campsite that I have been to, they have a place for your trash to go, so you can dispose of it. And it's important to get the trash bag or something with you to dispose all the trash that you have in the best way possible. And one more thing, which I just realized I forgot, take water. Hydration is important. Definitely take water. It's not essential. I mean, it is essential. Maybe I should have used that as my fifth one, but take some water. Maybe that's a bonus number 6 I don't have enough fingers. It is a 6 item. Okay, this is not just 5, it's 6 items. Take water. Hydration is important. A person needs at least a gallon a day to survive. Count and account for your cooking, for your use for coffee, tea, and etc. If you have space, take a gallon of water or 2 gallons of water with you to thank me later. And always stay hydrated because it's super duper important. And that's pretty much it. That's basically all you need for your very first camping trip. These are the things that I didn't know I needed, and eventually with time I realized and I added to the collection, which I ended up building that whole platform because I needed more boxes and more boxes and more storage to basically have all these stuff in my car, so I can be basically ready to go camping for like 2-3 days anytime I want. That's what I wanted. That's what I envisioned for this car, and I can just go whenever I want, which is amazing. Also, if you guys have any questions about any of the items that I mentioned in this video, if you want the link to them, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll go find out where I bought it and put a link for you guys. And if you have any other questions regarding to what else you might need, or if you need another video about motorcycle camping or about car camping, let me know in the comment section down below as well. I'll make it for you guys. And it's been a while that I made a video. I am so sorry for the delay. It's been either cold, raining, and today is one of the only days that the sun is out and it's over 50 degrees. Maybe I should go home and get my motorcycle. Maybe I should do that. But I decided to come out, make this video for you guys. And also, Merry Christmas. I wishing you guys the best that there is. And also, drum roll please, I have a little Christmas gift for you guys. I am releasing 3 items for Christmas for you guys. It's this fanny pack, this backpack, and also this cap. So, link gonna be in the description. Merry Christmas again. I hope you guys enjoyed this little gift. And again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like this video, also subscribe if you haven't already. And with that all out of the way, always stay amazing, and see you guys in the next video, which is next week. Peace! One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.